about wish you were here. Oh!
Just kidding.
Guys, a lot has happened since my last video. They're building an IKEA in Oklahoma. I'm so excited. And this freaking monkey Punch has been ruining my life. Like, every video I see of Punch, I just cry. And I did realize I am luteal right now, so that makes sense. But I just, like, I was taking a break from skiing and I was just scrolling on Instagram and I just started sobbing because this fucking monkey. Anyways, I don't remember if I explained my whole fiasco driving through the snowstorm or not. So I'll give a little recap. I got stuck twice. My car is two-wheel drive, and I'm aware of that, and I should have not been driving in that weather, but I was able to get out on my own both times. I'm very proud of my car for doing that. I'm kind of proud of myself. I didn't cry. Yeah, the first time I got stuck, it was right before Wolf Creek Pass, and it was snowing really heavy. And there was this old man standing outside of his car just like waving and nobody was stopping for him. I don't know what I thought I was going to do to help this man. I slowed down and I rolled my window down and I asked if he's okay, and he was like, yeah, I'm stuck. My car's two-wheel drive. And I said, mine too. And he said, you're going to get stuck too. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to keep going. And I stepped on the gas and I just didn't move. And I was like, so... then like a van behind us pulled over to pull him out, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. Like, after the van pulls him out, they'll probably come help me. I'll be fine. And I just kind of sat there like trying to go over and over, and I eventually started going. So I was like, okay, I just can't stop again. Let's just keep going. So went through the pass, and I'll put some videos in here. It was snowy. I couldn't see anything. I got to a pretty straight road, and it was going to be straight for a while, and I had no signal, so I had no idea where the next gas station was, but I needed to pee so bad, so I made the decision to pull over. I didn't pull like crazy over into a ditch or anything, but I pulled over into probably taller snow than I should have. Yeah, I went and peed, and then I got back in my car and I was stuck. So yeah, I don't know why there were no cars on the road. So I was like, I am trying not to freak out. So I kind of just went like forward and backwards and like side to side with my steering wheel, and eventually I got myself out. So I was like, okay, gold star, Nicole, you got this. And I didn't tell anyone about me getting stuck until I got to Savannah's house, because I was like, I don't need my mom freaking out. She's already freaking out enough. Like, I'm sure Savannah was watching my location, and like me losing signal just didn't help anybody's worry. But I made it in one piece, and by the time I made it there, like, they had already closed Wolf Creek Pass because it was snowing so heavy. And then it started snowing really heavy in Durango, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, I made it. And it snowed so much that Savannah and Johnny decided to take off work the next day, and we just decided that was going to be our first ski day. And Savannah's dad came into town too, which was really fun. He was having some issues with his board. It was a different board than he normally uses. But it kind of made him as slow as me. So I kind of had a buddy the whole time. The second day of skiing, though, there was so much powder. And I've never skied in that deep of snow. So I was really struggling. I was really sore. The second day of skiing, I was not having a good day. And there was one time I fell on my face in really deep snow, and my group was like already really far ahead, and they couldn't see me anymore. They couldn't see that I fell, but I fell, and I kind of felt like I was drowning. Like I couldn't breathe, and I also couldn't get my skis off to roll over. So it was really scary for a second, but I got through it, guys. I got through it. I feel like this whole experience of like a solo road trip and just this whole time, these last 2 videos have just been kind of me growing, and I feel like I'm getting to know myself more and like trust myself and my abilities, especially skiing. Like it's you kind of have to, you know, see what's up ahead and have a plan and know how to maneuver it. And you just have to listen to your body. So I really, like that second day, I was like, I am going to hurt myself if I keep trying too hard. So I'm just going to, you know, I took a break at noon and let everyone know where I was. So I was like, hey, I'm going to be up here and have a drink. And if you guys want to take a break, like, I'll be up here. So I am more than halfway home already, and I realized I do go pretty nonverbal for the first half of my drive, where I just like am in the zone and just driving and listening to podcasts and don't want to talk to anybody. Like I don't even call anybody because I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of a little not burnt out, but like my social battery was so drained from just going. So I feel like these drives have just been a way for me to recoup, but I'm so excited to get home. I'm curious what everyone's go-to road trip snack is, because these are mine. Cheetos, cheddar jalapeno, and Sprite Zero. You know, those are just the best combination. Fun fact, I had my first hot Cheeto this week, and you guys might be onto something. I've never really been like a hot Cheeto girly. I feel like my palate has never been advanced for that. I used to hate spicy stuff. The jalapeno Cheetos were like bad enough for me, but yeah, I might fuck with those. I'm taking a different way from Amarillo. Like I could have kept going on 40, but it said this other way was faster, but it's probably just as boring. There's nothing but fields and semi trucks and windmills. Yeah. All right, it's my last fill up before I get home. I want to gas up Savannah and Johnny because they are doing so well. Like, I'm partially jealous of how they just get to live their lives and just be so adventurous and free, and I just love it. And I love the people that they are. They really care, and you know when they're having conversations, like they are listening and they're waiting for you to finish talking before responding, and they're just such great people. And I really can't wait to plan my next trip to Colorado to see them again. They're such good dog parents. But yeah, I want to gas them up this time.